Yes, you made it. This is the official podcast of the Female Way. We are a movement. We are here to make a difference in the world. And you can feel the butterflies in your belly right now. Be the change you want to see in the world. And let's make the impossible possible. You are here as an inspiration. You motivate others around you. We're in it together, babe. Let's do this. Super welcome. The conversation of today is one of my favorite topics, and it's one of the most difficult ones, and yet it is the most powerful way to live. It's easy. I mean, if you ask any successful person in the world, they will tell you the same. And that's what we are going to speak about today. Every successful, happy, healthy person will tell you exactly the same. I've been working with Joe Dispenza for many, many years, and he's like the biggest promoter of what I'm going to share with you today. And somehow I was born that way. And somehow life threw me curveballs since I was a little girl. And my mother would say, you only get what you can handle. And then I said, can it be a little less? Because I wanted to have a peaceful, balanced life. Well, apparently there's another journey for me. The good news is, I can share it with you. I can work with these hundreds and thousands and millions of women and men out there because I did not only study it, I lived it. I experienced it. I've been through it. I did it. I checked the box. So how can you trust life's flow, even from rock bottom? Can you believe life only gets better? Are you ready to embrace that? My name is Humita Premila, and as you know, I'm a traveler by heart. I move between Bali, Mexico, Amsterdam, and maybe there's some new destination coming up soon. Let you know later. And now I'm coming to you from magical Ibiza. It is still pretty awesome here. It's half November. It is temperature changing for sure, but when the sun is out, tropical, perfect. And Ibiza in these times of the year, like low season, is pure magical. The nature, the people, it's so peaceful. There's hardly no one on the road. A few amazing restaurants are still open. The community here is out of this world. And everyone is like connected. Even when you go like for a coffee, you meet amazing people and you get along. To hold workshops here and trainings is just out of this world. And now we're checking new venues for retreats in 2025. Beautiful. But I was on my knees. And really, my body was going through a very hard time. Can you still believe that it only gets better? And that this is where you need to be. Exactly where you need to be. Yes, I can. These are truly the strongest mantras, beliefs. And a belief is a thought what you keep on repeating. This is what Joe Dispenza always says. A belief is a thought what you keep on thinking. So imagine, when I work with women and the mindset in the world is like glass half empty. Like things are not working out. But you are in a good place. You know that there's more for you. Come on, we're not going there. You are this glass half full type. You want the best out of life. You want to live this life to the fullest. You don't want to settle for like half. You don't want to be in a relationship and like, oh, okay, well, we're not so intimate anymore, so I'm okay. Hell no. Making love and being intimate is the highest form of joy and happiness. Dancing with each other in the room, making love for hours. Eat each other when you're having this romantic dinner in a fancy restaurant. Or, one of my favorites, climbing a mountain and making love in energy. I did that with my beloved and we were in the Provence years ago. And we were climbing a mountain and we were penetrating each other with energy. No touching, just penetrating with the energy while climbing up. I can tell you, it's been a long, blissful orgasm without touching. And there is so much in life. So can you say yes to life even when it's hard? Yes, because there's more out there for you. It always gets better. And life is waves. You know, you go up, you go down, you go up, you go down. Does that mean you can't be sad, or you're not sad, or you're not devastated, or you feel despair? Yeah, probably yes. But what do you do with it? How, and here it comes. How do you deal with it? Are you becoming the victim? Are you going to go in nagging? Or do you take ownership? Do you take responsibility? Do you believe you're the creator? So, okay, well, apparently this is where I need to be. Whatever reason, don't have to go there. Don't dig in. Don't go there. I'm here, but what I can do is trust that it gets better. Trust, feel my body, what is working out. Count my blessings, love her more than I've ever done before. Celebrate every part of my body. Also the ones who are maybe not who are dysfunctioning, or are in pain, or have rashes, or acting differently than you would have hoped. Can I love that part even more? Can I be with it? Can I accept it? And that's a medicine on its own. And I truly support the Western medicine, but also I'm a big supporter of the holistic approach and the alternative medicine. The German new medicine. Incredible. It gave me so many answers. And it gave me, especially the German medicine, the German new medicine. In Dutch you say Germaanse geneeskunde. It gave me the answers to be in peace with it. It gave me the answers to find wholeness in myself. So in whatever situation I find myself, whether it was when I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, whether it was that lupus, my autoimmune disorder, brought me on my knees, I was able to feel my wholeness and to be in peace. And I said goodbye. I'm not that disease. Bye-bye lupus, out the door. Bye-bye ovarian cancer, out the door. My body is healing, I'm whole, and I'm a happy camper. No matter what. Even when I was in my bed. And I'm working with a client now, and she's in big heart. Well, she feels heartbroken. And this woman, she's amazing. She lives her dream life. She's in a good place. She's making good money. She's just a happy camper. But her heart is broken. So we work together. Every week we come together and we're rising. Because when I was heartbroken, same. I know it gets better every time. Yes, it's painful. Yes, I'm devastated. Ow, why? I like you so much. And at that point, when it's like raw and fresh, like my client, it just happened, feel it. Do not push it away. Feel it, own it, cry for hours, for days, go for it. Yet, don't let the emotions be stuck in your body. Dance, move with it, scream. I learned how to scream. But to really vocal it out with sounds. In Tantra, we use a lot of sounds. And it's to release the body. I did some releasing this morning and it was really good. And then after the medicine comes out. And then after you realize like, oh, maybe it was not really working. Maybe that person was not the person for me anymore. We had an amazing 4 years. And it was time to let him go. And now I can see. It was amazing. Our relationship was amazing. I learned a lot. We've been traveling the world. We've been teaching together. It was awesome. But it was time for someone else. And my client, she just woke up. And guess what? She feels better and better and better. And I tell you, it's not going to take long. And someone will knock on her door. She's here to be loved. She's open in all the ways. She feels trust. Her heart is open. She has so much to give. And the most important, and that's the work we do, she feels so whole. So it's not that she wants a partner to fix her or to give her something or to pay for her or none of that. She can do all the things by herself. But she just wants to be in her feminine and she wants to have this beautiful, strong, masculine warrior dancing next to her to celebrate life and to drink wine and to dance on the table. It's gonna happen. This is the invitation to live your desires fully. No waiting, no holding back. So if you are in that relationship, and yes, you have the job, you have the family, you have the kids, amazing friends, don't settle for just a little intimacy. Go for it. Go work with someone. Open up the portals. We women, we initiate. So if we know how to open the body and the energy is moving and then you bring it to your man. If you're single and you didn't find your partner yet, go do the work. Yes, you have the job, you have your friends. Don't settle to be single. But there might be something to tweak, for sure. Because you can see, just look at your life and you know how you're doing. It's very easy. You can look at your relationship and you can look at your job and your money. So imagine the relationship is already working. You have amazing friends, amazing family. But your company, you want to go to the next level. You want to fly business class. You want to buy a house in Ibiza, Saint-Tropez, and Buenos Aires. Go for it. Go for it. Why not? What is stopping you? Money is energy. We can all be a millionaire. That's just my belief. Life only gets better. We can all be a millionaire. There's always a part who is healthy and whole. And that's what I believe in. And I know you do as well. I know you're ready. I know you're ready for the next level. And this is why I do this work. You think I've ever wanted to become a coach or a mentor? Oh, no. I was working in business. I was having a commercial job as a commercial director and I loved it. I traveled the world. I was selling TV programs. I was training people in the TV world. I had a dream job. But life literally took everything away to wake me up, to open my eyes so I could live my mission. And my big mission in this life is to show you can have it all Life only gets better. You can be it all. Don't settle for less. And let's do it. And move over shame. For me, it was shame holding me back. Well, there's not so much shame anymore because here am I. So, it's me here with my story. Go for it. I see you. It's time to embrace everything. And last thing before I leave you, that people say you cannot have 100%, you cannot have everything in life. They say that because they don't have it themselves. But you can. Does that mean that you don't have any live events anymore? Or you don't have any misery or loss or stuff like that? Oh, yes. But it's how you deal with it. How you move with it. Another client told me today. He said, it doesn't matter what's going on. I just choose to be happy. I choose to be happy no matter what. And I experienced that as well. My mother was one of my best friends. And she was my mother, my muse. She was an extremely special person. When she made her transition, I was devastated. And it took me 8 years to really work through the grief. And I took my time, because there are diamonds in grief. But I could feel at the same time, the period she was passing, there was a sense of happiness and peace in me. Like unshakable. Because that's also who I am. And that's why I'm doing this work. Because this is the message I bring across. You are so beautiful. You're so strong. Your strength is your superpower. Together with your vulnerability. I go first. And you go after. Do it. I'm your biggest cheerleader. Let's do it. I love you. Till we meet again. Ciao. Yes, thank you for listening. I'm really honored to have you here. If you have a little time and you like the podcast, I would really appreciate to have a 5-star from you. Because when we get 5 stars, it's more easy for other women to find this podcast. So we really appreciate that. Thank you. And I just launched my new website, www.humita.nl. And if you like to know how to work with me or have a little info, go to the section courses or coaching or about me and let me know what you think. I see you next time. Bye bye.